Hey guys, I'm Jen Cooper from the Canon Collective. One of the most common questions that we get asked is which is the right camera for you? In this video, I'm going to talk through some of the key advantages between the EOS M range, the EOS R and the digital SLR cameras. First things first, all of these cameras are going to take great photos. We range between an APS-C size sensor and a full frame sensor in some of these ranges. Now with the appropriate adapter, you can also connect your old Canon EF lenses to these cameras as well. Earlier we went out and road tested a couple of these cameras so that we could put them into practice in the field to really find out the key advantages. The EOS M is a really great little camera, particularly for when you want to travel. It has an APS-C size sensor, which means you can get excellent quality images without having to carry a big, huge camera. This camera uses the EF-M lenses, which means you can get a range of lenses from a wide angle through to a telephoto that are available in a very compact size. You can also use all your existing EF and EF-S lenses with a suitable adapter. One of the things that I found carrying this camera out on a walk earlier was just the advantage of its size. Having a small handbag, being able to carry this with me, I found that I was able to capture those photos that I might have missed otherwise. The other advantage that I found using this camera out in the field, when we were shooting down at the beach in a really crowded area, I found I was really confident using this camera, being that it was so small. In a big group of people, I didn't feel out of place. So it was really great to have this little camera on me. So if you're looking for a camera that has excellent quality photos, but in a really small, compact body, then maybe the EOS M range is right for you. As we step up to the next camera, this is the EOS R range. Now with the EOS R, you move up to a full frame sensor, which means you get even better image quality from your photos. We are also using the RF lenses now with this one as well. But again, if you have existing EF-S or EF lenses, you can also use them with the suitable adapter. With the EOS R, if using the native RF lenses, you do also get this lens control ring on the front of the camera, which is really versatile. You can program it in to do a variety of things. Earlier, I set mine to control the ISO, and I found it very versatile and handy out in the field to control my exposure. The EOS R range has an electronic viewfinder, which is great to control the exposure and see the shot exactly how it's going to be taken. This is also really useful on a bright day. If you can't see the screen, you can control the exposure through the viewfinder. So you can also use that through shooting videos and stills as well, so it's brilliant. One of the other features that I love about the EOS R is its silent shooting mode. Out in the field, another example for you, we came across a situation where we needed to get up close to something and shoot a macro shot. In the silent shooting mode, I was able to get the camera very, very close to the subject without it flying away. So it was really great, very useful. One of the key benefits of the Canon EOS R range is its ability to focus in low light. It's a key standout in this particular range. This camera also has USB-C charging. So when you're on the go, it is very versatile to charge this camera. Charge it in the car, you can charge it from your USB powered adapters. So very handy. If you're looking for a camera that is going to give you exceptional picture quality, but again, in something a little bit lighter, a little bit smaller than a full-size DSLR, then perhaps the EOS R is the range for you. Let's move on to a DSLR camera. Now you'll notice that this is bigger, but bigger isn't necessarily bad. It's perfect for when you're considering attaching longer lenses. It's perfectly balanced, so it feels quite comfortable. These cameras are fantastic if you're looking to photograph wildlife or anything fast action. Being able to increase the frame rate and the shutter speed, you can capture the action very quickly. Earlier today, we were on a bushwalk and we had the DSLR camera handy. One of the key advantages, spotting some wildlife, I was able to really quickly change the drive mode into high speed burst and also increase the shutter speed up to 1/2000th of a second to capture the action. With the optical viewfinder, I was able to continue focusing on the wildlife as it flew away. I was able to track the subject as they're flying through the sky. So if you're looking for the most advanced autofocus system out of this range, the DSLR cameras will be the one for you. It also is native to Canon's EF lens range, so you can use your EF or EFS lenses depending on whether you have an APS-C size sensor or a full frame sensor. It also has a much longer battery life, so having owned DSLRs for many years, I'm very confident that the battery is going to last much longer than other ranges. So that's some information about the key advantages and differences between these cameras, but at the end of the day, you need to find the camera that's right for you and for your style. So hopefully you get a chance to check out the EOS M, the EOS R and a DSLR camera and find the one that feels right for you.